Okay, once you have finished drawing your outline, you might want to use a rubber and just go over some of the pencil lines very lightly, rubbing off the darker parts of the pencil. We want a super light pencil outline. We'll be using color pencils and using our knowledge of warm and cool colors and mark making techniques. I'm going to plan how I would paint this with my paints. So think back to last week's lesson. Remember, warm colors are red, orange, yellow, and brown, and cool colors are purple, blue, pink, and green. So you want to keep this in mind. What I'm going to do is have my background be in warm or cool colors and my actual fish be in the opposite colors. So naturally, fish are normally, well, the sea is normally cool colors, and I'm just going to change it up a bit. So my background will be warm colors and my fish will be in cool colors. So I'm just going to start with my warm colors, bring them out so I know what to use, and my cool colors as well. So I'm going to start with my actual fish first, and think back to the Andrea Larco work that we did, how we divided our fish into sections and then drew the Zentangle patterns. Of course, we're not looking at Zentangle patterns this time, but we can use the same technique of dividing the fish into sections to use the different colors. Okay, I'm just going to go with this blue around the fin, and I want the fin to be pale blue color. And remember, when you are using paints, you will be able to mix your colors as well. One way that you can mix color pencils is by pressing very lightly on your color pencils. Just going to work around the eye quickly. And you could then add a color on top to color mix. However, do remember that the focus is on mark making. So if you are going to do this, it needs to be light enough for you to be able to go over with different types of marks. Okay, I want them to kind of be connected in some way so they don't look like random lines. Okay, remember, this is just a plan, so your focus is on thinking about warm and cool colors and mark making techniques. And then when you get to the painting part, we will see what happens. Again, I'm just going to add a light layer of color, applying super light pressure but consistent amount of pressure. And as I mentioned in the pencil shading video, I'm using the side of my pencil to apply smooth and blended shading with my color pencils. Okay, you could do one section at a time. I'm also going to use the pink and purple. So I'm going to go from purple to pink, and I want the back section to be all pink. And I would do the same process as I did at the front of the fish with adding my color and then marks on top. Think about different types of marks that you could use as well.